Hey guys, thanks for watching our previous videos. This week we're going to be going on about a game called Transistor. Now, I really love the game. I hope you guys do too. Because this one's made by Supergiant Games, and it's known as the successor to Bastion, if any of you have ever heard of that game. This one takes more of a sci-fi delved action game, and it's also an RPG, so hope you guys like it.
Penis.
Transistor. The story starts off with our main protagonist, named Red. No, not that one. This one. Michael thinks she's a slut. Anyways, the game starts out with Red kneeling next to an unknown man with a sword lodged in his chest. What makes the story start out really ominous is that your sword talks, and the first thing that it says is, "We're not gonna get away with this one, are we?" So to continue, the sword tells you to pull him out. Oh, by the way, they label him as Transistor, and he acts as the game's narrator throughout the entire game. Back to the story, the game tells you that the sword's name is Transistor and that the number of kills today are 1.
Hold up. Wait a minute. The main protagonist is a murderer?
Yup. So after your murder of the first degree, you get caught by enemies at every turn and corner. Why? I have no idea. Who knows? But the question still lingers. Is Red really a murderer? That's when you show up at a poster of yourself. Your sword explains how your voice was taken. Great. I'm a criminal on the run, and I'm mute. Perfect. Well, the only time you actually hear Red's voice is through what are called OVC terminals, which shows you the latest polls in the city, or chat lines. The story falls under a more obscure note. Transistor makes its elegance in its obscurity and suspense of its story. To shed some light on that obscurity, you're Red, a singer whose music stirred the masses. Taken as controlling and exposing the government's secrets to the public, the camerata, your enemies and takers of your voice, they go to lengths to silence you by any means necessary. To find out the truth, you take the transistor, which you supposedly stole from them, and you use it to foil their plans, rather than escape from your troubled past. In Transistor, the gameplay utilizes every ounce of creativity from the player. How, you ask? Well, the key lies in battle. After obtaining your sword, you're thrown straight into the very battle.
Actually, I got a comment on this. Don't you think it's rather weird that she gets her sword from, some dude's dead body? Other people would just get it from a chest, or a rock, or even come out of fucking nowhere. It's because the Keyblade chose you. Sora?
Like most RPGs, you're given a sort of compendium which provides you with skills obtained throughout the game, either by collecting lost souls found on your journey, or from leveling up. You can also obtain new upgrades and limiters. Limiters make the game more challenging if you think you're a master at this game already, and puts like a sort of handicap, but not without benefits, which is increased EXP. You have to install your skills in order to use them, kinda like how you do on a computer if you noticed. Each skill has a different function depending on if you install them as an active, passive, or an attachment, but how you install them and use them depends on what information you can uncover. That's probably my single and only distaste in this game, besides the no camera control. But the game likes to be nice because your trusty compadre in arms still narrates this information for you once it's unlocked. Now here's where Transistor's gameplay really shines. Your skill set is highly, and I mean highly, customizable. What does that entail? Hundreds of possible skill sets to mix and match. This creativity and skill works in tandem with the first impressions of solely being a hack and slash, thanks to expectations built from Bastion. Anyways, the game has major flexibility on how you choose to fight. You can fight in real time like a hack and slash, or you can magically freeze time like a badass, aka bullet time, and plan how to kill your enemies. The developers try to be a little funny with this, but also explains the flexibility in the fighting when they point out 100 recommended moves. This, in some ways, can make Transistor seem like a puzzle game. Whatever makes you feel more comfortable, as long as your enemies are broken and in pieces. If you're one to complete your games 100%, then you'll have to play a game again in what's called recursion mode. It's basically like New Game Plus, meaning you can keep all of your skills in EXP thus far, but that also means you'll be faced with the upgraded enemies that you encountered towards the end of the game. The game's art will bedazzle you at every second of every moment. Yes, I did say bedazzle, and I meant it.
No lie, for real, this game makes Edward Collins look dull.
The platform and scenery that Transistor throws at you is like interactive art. You are a part of the canvas on which this masterpiece lies. Inch by inch, there are copious amounts of detail, layer upon layer of awesomeness. If the scenery isn't breathtaking enough, then the soundtrack will just smother you with pillows. The music in Transistor revolves around its dark and ominous, steampunk illustrated story. For as dark a tone this game holds, there are a number of instances where this game has a jazzy note, until you reach the second half of the game, which is dominated by a gothic setting. I can't stress it enough how well the gameplay, music, and art mashes together. Overall, this game and its soundtrack achieve a ranking of games over food. Go ahead and purchase it on Steam for the PC or on the PS4 for $19.99, along with their CD soundtrack, which is only $9.99. I don't know about you guys, but I felt completely in love with this game. I enjoyed every second. More than one way to fight and play, complete control, and mastery of all your skills to use in any combination? How can you possibly top that? If you don't have this game in your Steam or PS4 library, then go buy it. What the hell are you waiting for? I mean, besides your next page up.
Hey guys, thanks for watching our video. This video, Anthony kinda did like a solo run by himself because I'm kinda sick, and yeah, I have bad health. But anyways, if you guys liked the video, you guys should leave a like, and subscribe if you haven't. And please do share our video with all your friends and family and grandmothers and uncles and aunts and girl that you like, but you can't really tell her that you like because you have feelings for her. You can't express it because you're embarrassed. But yeah, share our video because we need the views. Bye.